Hi Aries, how's everybody doing? Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm hearing Mercury retrograde so strongly. Are some of us having some run-ins with the Mercury retrograde? All right. I'm seeing there being something going on. Maybe somebody stepped towards you in a way that you didn't appreciate, okay? I'm seeing there being potentially some sort of confrontation here. Maybe with somebody we were working with. This can be a Leo. It doesn't have to be. I was looking at the sun. I'm hearing clash of egos. Like maybe you got into some sort of heated argument with somebody you were working with. I'm seeing you be like, no, I'm done. Like I'm actually watching you walk away from something here. Like something something wasn't working out. It was like you were trying to like work with somebody here. And whatever it was like you kept clashing with this person. Like you couldn't come to some sort of agreement. I'm hearing compromise. It's like everything just kept getting wiped off of the table here. It was almost like you just realized that you couldn't see eye to eye with this person. And you were like, you got to know when to leave something behind. And I'm seeing you moving away from whatever this is with this person here. I'm hearing laying it to rest. It's like it just became too much at a certain point, and I'm seeing you branch off with something like, I can do it on my own. Maybe you're understanding too that like you could have wanted to collaborate with somebody or work with them, and maybe you came to understand that like it wasn't effective, Aries, whatever this is, it wasn't working out any longer, and you recognize that I'm hearing if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. I'm seeing you doing something yourself here. But only after you leave whatever dynamic this is that is no longer working. Maybe you just need some time to cool off too. Yeah, I'm seeing that it helps you to be focusing your time and your energy on something else that you want to be exploring here. And I'm seeing you actually growing through this process too, like whatever project this is, like creatively that you want to be working on, whatever venture this is that you're going to be pulling off solo, at least for a time being. Okay. Whether this is a personal interaction that we were having, or this is something work related, whatever it is, this is something interpersonal. So whether this is like a work partner or a life partner or a best friend, whoever this person is, I'm seeing that somebody really betrayed your trust. Like you could have found out that somebody was cheating you in some sort of way, taking advantage of you. Somebody was just being shady in general, okay? Something was going down that you weren't okay with. We're being guided to check our response and make sure that we're not blowing up at this person. It's like really reining it down and calling your energy back to yourself before you go on and interact with this person, if you're going to continue interacting with this person, okay? I'm hearing enough is enough. Again, this was somebody that we were trying to work with, but it's like I'm getting something happen that really crossed the line as you see it. You're going to feel better moving away from this. I'm almost getting like this person's energy feeling sticky for whatever reason. I don't know what exactly that means. I'm channeling here, but yeah, I'm seeing this person kind of have a bit of a cloud over them. Again, whatever that means for you. And I'm seeing it be much less dramatic and chaotic moving away from this, because you're ultimately moving into a place where you are empowering yourself here and recognizing that you don't need somebody's help if they're not going to be supportive of you, because ultimately this is not somebody that's supportive of you. And maybe this is a lesson that we're learning. This is very, very Mercury and Venus retrograde-y. It's like anything that has been built upon an unsturdy foundation comes crumbling down. Things come to light as well during retrogrades. Yeah, I'm seeing us moving into a place where we're recognizing that we can do something independently. I'm seeing us starting our own project here. Like this is something that you, I'm hearing, are going to be the president of. So like maybe you're leading something out, maybe you're making headway with something that you wanted to do. This is something that I'm hearing you are the originator. It's like whatever this thing is that you're leading out here, because I'm looking at your card below. I'm seeing you really really making a name for yourself with whatever this is, and like you having the discipline to carry this out is what helps you. It's a driving, and I'm hearing guiding force towards you finding a sense of emotional fulfillment, and something that you weren't going to find in whatever dynamic this was with this person. So interesting. For some of us, this could have definitely been a boss or a company that you were working with. Not for everybody, just for some. Okay, so maybe part of the reason that you were keeping someone around, even if you knew that they weren't super trustworthy, was because we were feeling fearful of whether or not we would be able to make it independently. It's like maybe you feel like whatever position you wanted to be stepping into, whether this is like being the head of a household or being the head of, I'm hearing a company, a project, something like that. It's like, are you going to be able to make ends meet? Like, are you going to be compensated for the time and effort that you're putting in here? And I'm seeing there being a sense of worrying about this here. Like maybe you're losing sleep over this. Maybe you just feel like you keep thinking about it. Like, is this all going to pan out? Is this all going to pay off? Am I wasting my time? I'm hearing. But us moving into a place where we're making plans is going to be helping us. Like maybe you want to take some time to jot some things down, maybe make a list of priorities, things like that. It's like future oriented, goal oriented. And also moving out of a place where you're feeling like you're not going to be effective. This too is like gaining a sense of confidence where it's like, if I want to make something happen, I'm going to make it happen regardless of not having the type of support ideally that I was looking for. Okay? Because I'm seeing somebody failing to show up in a way that we had hoped that they would here. And I'm seeing us really needing to get into a place where we're changing our attitudes with something, okay? And believing that we can pull off the things that we want to be focusing on and pulling off here. And I'm seeing, Aries, I'm looking at you being the only major arcana here. So this is it very much looks like a very personal process that we're going through here with something, okay? Maybe we're also accepting that for a time you're going to have to be on your own with something. It's like I'm seeing us taking a break from some sort of like harmony, relationship, union, marriage, even for some that we had been in. It's like some sort of unit that we had with somebody, okay? I'm seeing us taking a break from whatever this is. Maybe taking time for yourself, maybe self-care. Yeah. I'm seeing this thing come to, I'm hearing a screeching halt. I'm seeing for some that this could be something that has since happened. Like I'm almost seeing like this marriage or union relationship, twin flame scenario, whatever you deem the Four of Wands for yourself. I'm getting almost that this ending almost looks a little bit like old news, like something that could have happened in the past. And I'm seeing something independently coming to fruition now. I'm seeing some sort of offer come through. This can be some sort of proposal as well. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody come through to talk to you. This can be somebody from the past, but if it's not an individual from the past, this can also be, okay, for some, I'm getting that, like, if you had been married to somebody in the past, I'm seeing them actually come through again. They could be clarifying something for you. They could be giving you closure. It's like I'm seeing something almost like coming back to life here in a way. Interesting. For others, if this is not an actual person coming through, this can be a spirit guide, or this can be you like emotionally processing through something. But I'm seeing there almost be like an added piece of information now about whatever this ending was that's coming through for you. And this is something, again, in relation to whatever this past dynamic was. I'm hearing cycle. I'm seeing you making progress here with a karmic test. Again, I'm seeing some sort of, it's like you've independently been making things happen for yourself. You've been making progress, okay? Maybe even away from whoever this person is. And now I'm seeing somebody coming through. This is potentially a return of someone. I'm seeing that this person's return is a karmic test for you. Like this could have been something that like you were waiting on, or maybe when you just had ended things, you were like hoping that this person may come back. But I'm seeing there almost be like a sense of distance that you've had since this thing has ended. And I'm seeing now that somebody's coming through and making you an offer. And again, I'm being guided to highlight this. This is a karmic test for you, Aries. I'm looking at a complete shock, like something you were not expecting at all. I'm looking at this, again, being a karmic test. This is about a lesson. This is about ending a cycle here. Ending a karmic loop with somebody, okay? And this is all what Mercury retrograde is about. It's about seeing if you really learn the lesson. So maybe this was some sort of review of a relationship. We have since ended the relationship, and now maybe this person is going to be returning to make some sort of I'm hearing counter offer to you, whatever that means in particular for your storyline here. Okay, Aries, we are going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for joining. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.